Here they come. They're off between horses. There goes Bright Bully for the lead. There goes Jane Skipperlow. Trying to the outside, Shire Hill and 4 wide. Here comes Broadway Circuit, circling horses into the turn and Broadway Circuit now powers on by. It's Jane Skipperlow second, 2 lengths Bright Bully. In third now by 2 lengths Little Madge. Shire Hill now drops in front of Nedsbit, followed by Flying Column, no when to say when. And your leader by the quarter is Broadway Circuit. They're by the quarter, 28 and 2 the quarter. Broadway Circuit leads the way now by 2 lengths. Jane Skipperlow is second, 2 lengths Bright Bully. He's flushed out of third. Here comes Little Madge moving to the outside, approaching the half-mile juncture. Here comes Bright Bully up to challenge Broadway Circuit for the lead. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Broadway Circuit with the lead. Bright Bully is on the attack on the outside. Second, Jane Skipperlow. Little Madge 58 and 4 the races half over into the clubhouse turn. Broadway Circuit leads the way a length and a quarter. Bright Bully is on the attack on the outside. Second, Little Madge right there in third on the outside, followed by Jane Skipperlow, followed by Nedsbit. Shire Hill, no when to say when, and Flying Column. Now they drive at the back stretch. It's Broadway Circuit a neck in front. On the outside, Bright Bully. Here comes Nedsbit. He's moving 3 wide. Little Madge now caught between horses. 3/4, 128 and 3 into the final turn. It's Broadway Circuit with the lead. On the inside, Jane Skipperlow needs racing room. 3 wide, Nedsbit is there. On the far outside, Flying Column. Here they come and down the stretch. Broadway Circuit is opening up the lead now with every stride. On the outside of us is Jane Skipperlow and Nedsbit is there. Your leader is Broadway Circuit. Broadway Circuit showing the way. Shire Hill is second, Nedsbit up for third. Second race Pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off. Exciting view out for the lead. Brooklet's Gale rambling up on the outside. And there goes Springtime Terry. Now it's Springtime Terry to take command. Brooklet's Gale now third, hustling second on the outside. Exciting view right there in third. 4 lengths back to Charlene Z. 5 lengths back to Perfect Jewel. Followed in that turn, Duo Ginger Snap. 3 lengths back to Have You Seen Her? Susie McDougall trailing. Your leader by the quarter, Brooklet's Gale. Out and moving Springtime Terry. 28 and 4 and Springtime Terry now has the lead. 2 lengths. It's Brooklet's Gale second, 2 lengths. Exciting view third. Here comes Charlene Z. Now fourth, now third up on the outside with a rush. Charlene Z up to challenge Springtime Terry for the lead. Approaching the half-mile juncture, it's Springtime Terry. Charlene Z is on the attack. Charlene Z powers up now to challenge and take command. They're halfway home. 58 and 4, Charlene Z into the clubhouse turn, but Springtime Terry won't give it up on the inside. It's Brooklet's Gale right there in third. Perfect Jewel, followed on the inside of us Exciting View, Duo Ginger Snap, Susie McDougall and Brooklet's Gale. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, and Springtime Terry has the lead. Brooklet's Gale, he's right there second. Charlene Z, here comes Perfect Jewel. On the inside of us Exciting View, 3/4, 128 flat into the far turn. It's Springtime Terry. Charlene Z, here comes Jimbo Ginger Snap. On the inside, Brooklet's Gale is there. Here they come, turning for home. It's Springtime Cherry with the lead. On the inside, Brooklet's Gale, and she's out for the drive. Springtime Cherry, here comes Jimbo Ginger Snap. Brooklet's Gale is coming on. Here comes Brooklet's Gale, Jimbo Ginger Snap. Springtime Cherry, Brooklet's Gale at the wire.
That's 5 minutes. Another reminder that tomorrow here at Balmoral Park, you can watch and bet the Kentucky Derby as part of an Intertrack card from Sportsman's Park. They have 13 races tomorrow. Come out to Balmoral. You'll be one of the first 5,000.
Here they come. They're off. It's Listening Howl between horses. There goes Legendary Lad. Legendary Lad shoots on through now to take command. Listening Howl is on there, urging on the outside. Second, Sid Sandman holds on the inside. Third, 4 lengths back to enter Laughing. Followed in that turn, Frank and Marion Lord Jeffrey. It's Jake Scooter and Sucky's Dart. Out of the turn, moving for the quarter, and Legendary Lad leads 3 lengths. Here comes Listening Howl, moving second, Sid Sandman, another by the quarter. 27 and 3, a lively pace into the far turn for the first time. Legendary Lad leads the way now by 2 lengths. Listening Howl, he's second, 2 lengths. Sid Sandman closing the gap, third, 3 lengths back to Lord Jeffrey. Followed in that turn, Enter Laughing, followed by Jake Scooter, approaching the half-mile marker. Positions on change, and Legendary Lad leads 2.5 lengths. It's Listening Howl second, 2 lengths. Sid Sandman, they're halfway home. 58 seconds flat. Into the clubhouse turn, Legendary Lad has a 2-length lead. Listening Howl is second, 2 lengths. Sid Sandman in third, a length. Lord Jeffrey first over, followed on the outside by Jake Scooter. It's Enter Laughing, Frank and Marion and Sucky's Dart. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch, approaching the final quarter. It's Legendary Lad, 2 lengths. Listening Howl is second, followed by Lord Jeffrey, 3/4, 128 and 3. Now they drive into the far turn. Legendary Lad leads 2 lengths, but Listening Howl takes out of second. Now to challenge for the lead at the top of the stretch. Legendary Lad, Listening Howl charging. Here they come, turning for home. It's Legendary Lad with the lead. Listening Howl on the outside is coming on. It's Legendary Lad with the lead. Legendary Lad, Listening Howl. Sid Sandman is up for third.
On this race. Racing fans, at this time, Balmoral Park would like to wish a very special welcome to Jody Gomal, who's watching the races tonight at one of the Intertrack facilities. So, Jody, hope you're enjoying yourself. We welcome Jody Gomal to the races tonight.
Fourth race, Pacers, and behind the starting gate, here they come. They're off. It's Flying Cam Chevy between horses. There goes Grand Letonic. Private Event is there. Into the turn they roll, 3 horses across the track. Private Event benefits from the inside. It's Grand Letonic second. Rough on that turn was Flying Cam Chevy. On the inside, it's Town Yankee Matt's Venture 3 wide. Followed now by Slumlord Try Again. Never Skip By. Your leader by the quarter, Private Event. Grand Letonic is second, 4 lengths. Town Yankee the quarter. 28 and 1. Your leader, Private Event. Grand Letonic. Here comes Matt's Venture. Now third, now second on the outside, Grand Letonic. Followed in the turn, Town Yankee, Flying Cam Chevy. Followed by Slumlord Try Again. trailing the field, never skip by. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Private Event with the lead. Matt's Venture on the outside second, followed by Grand Litonic. Here comes Flying Cam Chevy, Town Yankee. 57 and 2, the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn they roll, and Private Event leads the way a length. Grand Litonic second. On the outside, it's Matt's Venture in third. Town Yankee. On the inside of us is that Slim Lord, followed by Flying Cam Chevy. Here comes Try Again, 3 wide, followed now by Never Skip By. Now they race up the backstretch. Private Event leads, but Try Again. Now look at him fly. Now third and moving second. Try Again circles horses 3/4. 127 and 4, and Try Again from the outside powers on by. It's Private Event second, Grand Litonic, and Never Skip By. Here they come turning for home. It's Try Again opening up the lead now with every stride. It's Private Event, Grand Litonic, and Town Yankee through the stretch. It's Try Again with the lead. On the outside of us is Never Skip By. Try Again, Never Skip By at the wire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on to Balmoral. Here they come. They're off. It's Falcons Bambi between horses on the inside. Mystic Margie, there goes Japonica, joined in that turn by Smoke Horizon. There's 4 horses out of the 6 that are battling for the lead, and there goes Japonica. She splits horses now to take command. It's Smoke Horizon second. Here comes Mystic Margie. Now third, now hustling second. It's Smoke Horizon right there in third. Falcons Bambi charging to the outside, followed by Victory Embrace, and to the outside, Towner Image. 28 seconds flat the quarter. Mystic Margie is your leader, but here comes Falcons Bambi. Now third, now second on the outside. It's Japonica right there in third. Tanner's Image with live cover on the outside, followed by Smoke Horizon. Victory Embrace taking out of last. They're heading for the half. Here comes Falcons Bambi. Falcons Bambi now steers clear, but here comes Tanner's Image. Now third, moving second. They're halfway home. 57 seconds flat. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn. Falcons Bambi has the little length. Towner's Image is on the outside second. Mystic Margie right there in third. Victory Embrace following cover. It's Japonica, Smoke Horizon out of the turn. Now they curve into the box stretch, and Falcons Bambi has a neck in front. Now a nose in front. But here comes Towner's Image, and Towner's Image now powers up to take command. 3/4, 127 flat, and Towner's Image has a neck in front. Falcons Bambi is fighting to come back. Victory Embrace, she's set to go 3 wide. Here they come turning for home. It's Towner's Image with the lead. It's Falcons Bambi, Victory Embrace, and down the stretch they come. It's Towner's Image with the lead. It's Falcons Bambi fighting to come back. Victory Embrace. It's Towner's Image striding clear. It's Towner's Image at the wire. Victory Embrace, Falcons Bambi. Six race pacers and behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. It's Keystone Throng going right for the lead. There goes Impressive Bird. Unravel is there. Now they bank into that first turn. An Impressive Bird opens up 3 lengths. Unravel is second, 2 lengths. Keystone Throng now drops in third, 3 lengths. Strong Don followed in that turn. Monsieur Mendale. It's 2 lengths back to Bob's Escort. Happy Colors trails the field. Driving for the quarter. Impressive Bird leads the way a length and a quarter. Unravel second there by the quarter in a swift 27 and 4. Positions on change approaching the half-mile juncture. Impressive Bird leads 2 lengths. It's Unravel second, a length and a quarter. Keystone Throng right there in third. First over Strong Don, followed now by Monsieur Mindale, followed by Bob's Escort. Happy Colors trailing, heading for the half-mile juncture. Your leader is Impressive Bird. Strong Don is on the attack on the outside. Another halfway home. 58 and 1 into the clubhouse turn. Impressive Bird a neck. Strong Don is on the outside trying to come on second. It's Unravel in third. Followed on the outside Keystone Throng. Monsieur Mendale that is. Then comes Keystone Throng. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch. An Impressive Bird has a neck in front. Strong Don is moving at him on the outside, a challenging second. These two just noses apart. 3/4 on the board. 127 and 3. Strong Don is on the outside now to take command. Impressive Bird is fighting to come back second, followed by Monsieur Mindale and Unravel. Moving to the top of the stretch. Strong Don on the outside with the lead. Here they come, turning for home. And Strong Don is on the outside with the lead. Impressive Bird is fighting to come back, followed by Monsieur Mendale. Strong Don, Impressive Bird is coming back. Impressive Bird and Strong Don, those two at the wire. That is a... Here they come. They're off. Valley's Potential between horses right for the lead. Now they charge into that first turn. Valley's Potential circles Slick Albatross now to take command. It's Dynamic Trip in third, 4 lengths back to Tyler Man. Followed on the outside, Koala Sunrise, Nero's DM, Carabine Connection, and Almost Sunday. Out of the turn, moving for the quarter, and Valley's Potential leads 2 lengths. Slick Albatross is second, 2 lengths. Dynamic Trip. Third, number like Koala Sunrise. Here comes Nero's DM, followed by Tyler Man, the quarter. 30 and 3, the quarter, and Koala Sunrise make that Valley's Potential your leader, 2 lengths. Slick Albatross is right there second. Nero's DM charging third on the outside, followed by Dynamic Trip. Here comes Carabine Connection, followed by Koala Sunrise. On the outside, it's Almost Sunday. Tyler Man trailing. They're moving by the half. Valley's Potential has the lead. Nero's DM is on the attack. 102 and 1, the race is half over. Positions on change as they circle the clubhouse turn. It's Valley's Potential, 3 parts of a length. Nero's DM is on the outside second. Slick Albatross looks for racing room in third. Carabine Connection, he's set to go 3 wide. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch. Here comes Nero's DM. Nero's DM takes command. It's Valley's Potential back to second. Carabine Connection is on the outside, 3/4. 132 flat into the far turn. Valley's Potential is fighting to come back. Nero's DM on the outside. It's Carabine Connection. Here comes Almost Sunday. Here they come, turning for home, and it's Nero's DM with the lead. It's Valley's Potential on the outside. Carabine Connection and Almost Sunday. It's Nero's DM. Here comes Almost Sunday. Look at him fly. Almost Sunday at the wire. They're off. Between horses, Broadway Legend right for the lead. There goes Fox Valley Porsche. 3 wide on the outside. Here comes Incredible Dawn. And on the inside, there goes Noteworthy Dude. Into the turn, and Fox Valley Porsche quickly into a 2-length lead. Noteworthy Dude. Here comes Broadway Legend. Now third, hustling second on the outside. Noteworthy Dude. Followed on the outside, Incredible Dawn. Joined by Broadway Mariah. It's Hoosier Skywalker. Followed by Jonathan's Pet as they race by the quarter, and a fast 27-2 as they approach the half-mile juncture. Your leader is Broadway Legend, 2 lengths. On the inside, it's Fox Valley Porsche. Right there in second on the outside. First over, that's Incredible Dawn. Followed on the outside, here comes Broadway Mariah. Approaching the half-mile juncture, it's Broadway Legend with the lead. It's Fox Valley Porsche second. First over, Incredible Dawn. Broadway Mariah, Noteworthy Dude. Hoosier Skywalker, Jonathan's Pat, and Broadway Ruckus. 57-1, the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn, Broadway Legend leads and draws clear 2 lengths. Fox Valley Porsche is right there second. Here comes Broadway Mariah. Now third, now second on the outside. It's Fox Valley Porsche. Followed on the inside of horses, Noteworthy Dude. Now they drive by 3/4, and 3/4 are on the board. 126-2. Now they charge into the far turn. Broadway Legend is on the inside. Broadway Mariah moves alongside a challenging second. Jonathan's Pet. Fox Valley Porsche is there. Here they come, turning for home. It's Broadway Legend, Broadway Mariah. Here comes Jonathan's Pat, 3 wide. It's Broadway Legend, Fox Valley Porsche charging through. It's Broadway Legend and Fox Valley Porsche. Broadway Legend between horses at the wire. That is over even. Here they come. They're off. It's Kelly Tuck Gregg on the far outside for the lead, and there goes Dark Horizon. Those two as they battle into that first turn. On the inside, Dark Horizon. Kelly Tuck Gregg moves into second, 4 lengths back to Keystone Switch, followed by Quirky's Incredible. 3 lengths back to Be Reasonable, Bull Mine, Bob Frazier, and trailing the field. That's Come On Ike. Your leader to the quarter, Dark Horizon. Kelly Tuck Gregg closing the gap second, a length. Keystone Switch, 28-3. Positions unchanged. Dark Horizon, but Keystone Switch drives out of third, moves to second, and tries the leader as they approach the half-mile juncture. Dark Horizon is fighting on the inside. Keystone Switch alongside a challenging second. Kelly Tuck Gregg, he's right there in third. Here comes Dave McGee. Corky's Incredible moving to the outside, followed by Be Reasonable and Bob Frazier. 58 seconds flat. The race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn. Dark Horizon is on the inside with the neck in front. Keystone Switch is on the outside, trying to come on second. Kelly Tuck Gregg enjoys a good trip third, followed by Corky's Incredible. On the inside, Be Reasonable, followed by Bob Frazier. Bull Main, Come On Ike drives out of last. Midway up the back stretch, it's Dark Horizon sprinting clear, and there goes Kelly Tuck Gregg into second. Between horses, Keystone Switch, Corky's Incredible is there. Around the final turn, Dark Horizon is opening up the lead now with every stride. Here they come, turning for home. It's Dark Horizon with the lead. It's Kelly Tuck Gregg in second. Be Reasonable splits horses and is coming on. It's Dark Horizon with the lead. On the outside, Be Reasonable charging. It is Dark Horizon at the wire. Be Reasonable. Kelly Tuck Gregg is third. Top of the turn. Here they come. They're off. Keystone Mundell on the inside right for the lead. Now they drive into that first turn. Keystone Mundell has the lead. 2 lengths. Phantom is second. Frisky Lobel in third, followed by Double Dog, Varsity Type, Nutty Irishman, Sharp Control trailing to the quarter. Raven Ruther. That's the field of 8 approaching the quarter, and Keystone Mundell leads 2.5 lengths. It's Phantom second to length. Frisky Lobel closing the gap. Double Dog Varsity Type 29 and 1 the quarter. Keystone Mundell leads 2.5 lengths. It's Phantom right there second, but first over, here comes Varsity Type, followed on the inside Frisky Lobel, Nutty Irishman. Now following covers Sharp Control. It's Double Dog and Raven Ruther. Heading for the half, it's Dave McGee and Keystone Mundell with the lead by 2 lengths as Varsity Type moves to the outside second. Phantom saving ground third. 59 seconds flat. Into the clubhouse turn, Keystone Mundell strides clear. On the inside, it's Phantom back to second. Varsity Type, Nutty Irishman has cover. Frisky Lobel, nowhere to go. On the outside, Sharp Control. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box. Chan Keystone Mundell has the lead a length and a quarter. Varsity Type is on the outside trying to come on. Phantom is there. 3/4 on the board. 127 and 4 into the far turn. It's Keystone Mundell, 3 parts of a length. Varsity Type moves between horses. Here comes Nutty Irishman. Now third, now second on the outside. On the inside, Phantom is waiting for that open stretch. Here they come down the stretch. Keystone Mundell has the lead. Here comes Phantom, charging on the outside as they come to the wire. It is Phantom, fastest of all.
Horses are on the track. 5 minutes until post. 5 minutes.
Here they come. They're off. It's Skillax between horses. There goes Presto. On the inside, Springwood King and Casino Cash. It's a 3-way battle for the lead. Skillax 3 wide on the outside with a rush. No to challenge and take command. It's Springwood King second, 2 lengths. Casino Cash right there in third, 2 lengths. Patrick Thorpe. On the outside, that's Presto. Followed in that turn, Duke Mante. Trailing to the quarter, Haymarket Riot. Your leader by the quarter is Skillax by the quarter. 29 and 1. Skillax has the lead now by 2 lengths. Springwood King is second, 2 lengths. Casino Cash right there in third. Presto parked on the outside, followed by Patrick Thorpe, Duke Mante, Haymarket Riot. They're heading for the half. Positions on change. It's Dale Heitman and Skillax with the lead 2 lengths. Springwood King is right there second, 2 lengths. Casino Cash first over, that's Presto. The field's halfway home. They've hit the half a minute and 2, and Skillax into the clubhouse turn a length. Springwood King, he's right there second. Presto first over. Casino Cash needs racing room. Followed on the outside, Duke Mante, Haymarket Riot, and Patrick Thorpe. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box. Chance Skillax leads the way. Presto is on the attack on the outside. Springwood King, followed on the outside of us is Duke Mante. 3/4 on the board. as they drive into the far turn. It's Skillax with the lead and sprinting clear. Springwood King is right there second. It's Presto between horses. Duke Mantee, Casino Cash, nowhere to go. Here they come, turning for home. It's Skillax with the lead. On the inside, Springwood King. Duke Mantee charging through the stretch. Duke Mantee moving up on the outside to take command. Duke Mantee, fastest of all. The winning trifecta for $2, $675, $1,180.80.